Why does Benjamin have it?
To sing songs.
I'm going back to yesterday when we had so much time to play. I'm not into this cleaning day, so I'm going back to yesterday when we had so much time to play. I'm going back to late last week when we had the party in the middle of the street. We had a bouncy house and a trampoline, so I'm going back to late last week when we had the party in the middle of the street. I'm going back to mid last year when that sky was oh so clear. All the stormy weather is way too drear, so I'm going back to mid last year when that sky was oh so clear. I'm going back to last decade before you were a glimmer in your mom and dad's brain. Believe it or not, things weren't the same, so I'm going back to last decade before you were a glimmer in your mom and dad's brain. I'm going back a century just to satisfy my curiosity. I wonder about the people living in history, so I'm going back a century just to satisfy my curiosity. I'm going back millenniums, cause I think dinosaurs are that fun. Also cause I sorta wanna get to ride one, so I'm going back millenniums, cause I think dinosaurs are that fun. I'm not gonna go any further than that. I think it would be scary not to have a planet. I'm sure it was a sight whatever happened way back, but I'm not gonna go any further than that. I'd be happy just to sit with you chewing up the fat. My little pony will eat you for breakfast. Just wait until Tuesday. She's coming for you, yeah, yeah. Strawberry shortcake, Hello Kitty and Smurfette, they're waiting in her wings to nibble your toes. Don't worry, baby, standing by your side is Optimus Prime, and here comes G.I. Joe. But don't mention Barbie. Oh, Skeletor took her, and a He-Man won't save her, cause he's rescuing you. Wearing underwear on the outside of your pants is inappropriate. Making toot sounds in the middle of the dance is inappropriate. Picking your nose and flicking your snot is inappropriate. Pretending you're something that you are not is inappropriate. Well, who would have thought there was so much to do that in some way, someone, somewhere, somehow might consider rude? And you know there's a lot that I'm not telling you that's inappropriate. Taking a lot when you're told to take some is inappropriate. Making rude gestures with your thumbs is inappropriate. Stuffing your trash in the bushes is inappropriate. Returning one shove with two pushes is inappropriate. Well, who would have thought there was so much to do that in some way, someone, somewhere, somehow might consider rude. And you know there's a lot that I'm not gonna tell you that's inappropriate. Tricking your brother and feeding him snails is inappropriate. Teasing the baby just to hear her wail is inappropriate. Wiping your mouth on someone's hand is inappropriate. Shooting friends at close range with rubber bands is inappropriate. Well, who would have thought there was so much to do that in some way, someone, somewhere, somehow might consider rude. And you know there's a lot that I'm not telling you that's inappropriate. Making fun of someone who has a funny face is inappropriate. Throwing your food all over the place is inappropriate. Disparaging remarks about nationality are inappropriate. Giving Triscuits to a kid with a wheat allergy is inappropriate. Well, who would have thought there was so much to do that in some way, someone, somewhere, somehow might consider rude. And you know there's a lot that I'm not telling you that's inappropriate. Trailing mud through the vestibule is inappropriate. Challenging strangers to a duel is inappropriate. Getting all snarky and yelling at your dad is inappropriate. Giving kids ideas they best never had is inappropriate. Well, who would have thought there was so much to do that in some way, someone, somewhere, somehow might consider rude. And you know there's a lot that I'm legally obligated not to tell you. That's inappropriate. Yeah, inappropriate.
I eat sugar. I eat sugar.
You're gonna go right into your bloodstream. Okay, get crazy now.
Sugar, sugar, sugar. Sugar makes me feel fine. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Sugar all the time. I got to have my sugar, sugar, sugar. Sugar makes me feel high. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. When it's time for breakfast, I got to have my brownie crunch. And when it's almost 12 noon, I got to have my cookie with lunch.
Give me the chocolate!
When it's almost bedtime, I go down and raid the pantry. I get a bowl and fill it with Nutella and marshmallows, and I top it off with ice cream. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Sugar makes me feel fine. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Sugar all the time. I got to have my sugar, sugar, sugar. Sugar makes me feel high. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. And if I'm feeling lazy, give me sweets for energy. And if I'm acting crazy, it's not the carbs so much as caffeine. And if you think I'm moody, it's not because I'm bipolar. Don't need no special medicine or therapy or counseling. Just give me some sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Sugar makes me feel fine. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Sugar all the time. I got to have my sugar, sugar, sugar. Sugar makes me feel high. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. And when I'm almost 80, sugar will still be my best friend.
Oh, you're my best
I'll probably
pal.
be diabetic, but that is why they're making insulin.
Thank goodness for modern
And when
medicine.
my nurse isn't looking, I'll reach into my desk drawer. I'll take a bite of Snickers and I'll guzzle down a soda. Then I'll have a seizure on the floor. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Sugar makes me feel fine. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Sugar all the time. I got to have my sugar, sugar, sugar. Sugar makes me feel high. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time.
I'm pouring some syrup on those.
Don't like it when you pull my hair. Don't like it when you sit and stare. Don't like it when you act like you just don't care. So I'm gonna tell on you. Yes, I'm gonna tell on you. Don't like it when you feed me mud. Don't like it when you call me bud. Don't like it when you try to give me a too hard hug. So I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell on you. Don't like it when you will not play. Don't like it when you ignore everything I say. Don't like it when you always seem to get in my way. So I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna tell on you. Yeah. Don't like it when you come in first. Don't like it when my bubble you burst. Don't like it when you use my sippy cup to quench your thirst. So I'm gonna tell you, yeah. I'm gonna tell on you, yes. I'm gonna tell you, yeah. I'm gonna tell on SJ said her Jeep got towed. She parked in the loading zone, and then a cop named Truman Toad caught her texting on the road. And then a yellow light turned red, and then her left tail light went dead. And late one night she lost her keys, and that's what happened to her Jeep. When she had her oil changed, Mechanic Mac found something strange, and so her exhaust pipe he patched, but could not fix her broken hatch. And somewhere on the interstate began a repetitive scrape, and once her radiator leaked, and that's what happened to her Jeep. And she got caught going 65 on the back roads of SBI. And somewhere on a rotunda, a teenage girl rear-ended her. But she has low insurance rates, 'cause usually she drives real safe. Yes, coffee stains are on her seats, but after all it is her Jeep. And when she brings it into town, she lets me drive her around. And if a slow driver frustrates, she tells me not to tailgate, and I take it to Trader Joe's while she shops for new used clothes. And once we took it to the beach, just me and her and SJ's Jeep. Just me and her and SJ's Jeep. Where asked bear is the chicken with the hen?
Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken with the hen?
Where asked bear is the chicken with the hen?
Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken with
And
the
the
hen?
crow told bear, in the field there's a hare.
Over there?
Who can tell you where's the chicken with the hen?
Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken with
So
the
the
hen?
bear asked hare, where's the chicken with the hen?
Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken with
Yes,
the hen?
bear asked hare, where's the chicken with the hen?
Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken with
But
the
the
hen?
fox ate the bunny and stole the bear's honey.
Oh.
Before hare could tell bear, where's the chicken with the hen?
Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken with the hen?
Where asked bear is the chicken with the hen?
Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken with
Yes,
the hen?
where asked bear is the chicken with the hen?
Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken with
And
the
the crow
hen?
told bear, in the tree there's a pear.
You think?
Who can show you where's the chicken with the hen?
Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken?
So
with
the
the
bear
hen?
took the pear in his big strong hand.
Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? with
Yes,
the
the bear
hen?
took the pear in his big strong
Where's the
hand.
chicken? Where's the chicken? Where's the chicken? with
And the
hen?
pear tasted sweet and a little like me.
Oh, that's not so bad.
And then the bear did stare at the chicken with the hen.
There's the chicken. There's the chicken. There's the chicken with
Yes,
the
the
hen.
bear did stare at the chicken with the
There's the
hen.
chicken. There's the chicken. There's the chicken with
Yes,
the
the
hen.
bear did stare at the chicken with the
There's the
hen.
chicken. There's the chicken. There's the chicken with
And
the
the
hen.
bear asked the hen to share the ham with him.
Mind giving me a little?
And then the bear did share with the chicken all the ham. It's a It's a gentle, sentimental, dental. It might sound complex, but really it is simple.
Izzy!
It's a gentle,
Stop what you're
sentimental, dental. It's gonna fix you up whether you got a cavity or a pimple. Bumbly, bumbly, bumbly bee. Bumbly, bumbly, bumbly bee. And jumbling leaves and tumbling trees. And I don't really mind if you say it on a G's. Just before you go, would you give me a squeeze? And fumbling, fumbling, fumbling flea. Fumbling, fumbling, fumbling flea. And crumbling cheese and humbling knees. And have you ever heard of the queen of the seas, who eats crackers of rye and drinks bloody red tea? And dumbling, dumbling, dumbling and cuddling glees in the bubbling breeze. Of course you can't help it if you suddenly sneeze. Just cover up your mouth and try not to heave. And stumbling, stumbling, stumbling steep. Stumbling, stumbling, stumbling steep. And mumbling thieves with the grumbling grieves. And ain't it kinda odd that they never use keys? They just to climb up through the window and they do not say please. Sometimes I love you so much that I have to believe somewhere not so far away as God was singing to me. My sister got a new bike with a polka dot banana seat. She rode her to the market to get her some salty, something sweet, and on a ride back home she thought she saw across the street a municipal mag car riding on a dog with the two left feet, who sang, "Oh, hey little sister, would you like to share them barbecue chips and the gummy bears? Forget about your brother, share them snacks with me." Roof, roof, roof. Then my sister kept riding up high on her bunny bun and a sea. When a couple blocks later, she thought she saw across the street a curious crocodile with 85 icicle teeth. She tried to ride faster, but all the same she heard him speak. Hey little sister, would you like to share them barbecue chips and gummy bears? Forget about your brother, share them snacks with me. Then my sister kept riding up high on her banana seat. When a couple blocks later, she thought she saw across the street an unhumble hacker who was convinced he was so elite. He typed on his computer, and then she heard his robot beep.
Hey little sister, would you like to share them barbecue chips and the gummy bears? Forget about your brother, share them snacks with me.
Then my sister kept riding up high on her banana seat. When a couple blocks later, she thought she saw across the street a mama and a stroller. And in that stroller, oh baby, that mama looked tired. Probably 'cause the baby was screaming. So the mama sang,
Hey little sister, would you like to share them barbecue chips and the gummy bears? Forget about your brother, share them snacks with me.
Then my sister kept riding up high on her banana seat. When a couple blocks later, she finally turned onto our street. And when she pulled up in the shopping bag, I could plainly see there were no more snacks. She had not saved any for me. So I sang, hey little sister, why didn't you care to save some barbecue chips and some gummy bears for your little brother? Did you forget me? Oh man. Yeah. Hard plastic hurts. Hard plastic hurts. Plastic shelves are for digging and not for hitting, 'cause hard plastic hurts. And if you want to use a hula hoop as a way to imprison your friends, you gotta be careful not to whack them over the neck or drag them around, because the larynx is softer than hard plastic, and hard plastic hurts. And if you want to use your dump truck in an aggressive manner, take it out on the bark chips or the rock box, but not your friends, because they're made out of flesh, and flesh is a really sensitive thing. That's why you cry whenever you fall. Hard plastic hurts, yeah. Hard plastic hurts. Don't pretend that the bubble maker is a lightsaber, 'cause hard plastic hurts. Vulcanized rubber is a form of hard plastic. And metal, too. It's even harder than hard plastic. And it won't shatter like hard plastic if you throw it on the cement. And sometimes, if you're really violent with hard plastic, you can break through glass. And if it's not plexiglass, then that glass will shatter. And yeah, glass is sharp. And hard plastic hurts. Hard plastic hurts. Hard plastic hurts. Hard plastic hurts. You got a CD cover, you want to fling it around like a frisbee? Well, if that hits somebody in the eye, that's going to hurt a lot. Hard plastic hurts. You know those little toy people? If you just threw them all over the floor and then somebody walks around barefoot, yeah, they step on one of those things, that's going to hurt a lot. Because even the bottom of your feet, that's made out of flesh. And flesh is just filled with nerves. Not just blood, but nerves. And those nerves report directly to your spinal column, and that spinal column delivers the messages of pain and pleasure all the way up to your brain. And the brain is where you think. And the thoughts are what make you whine, because when you think about things, then you usually have emotions about those things, or else those things are just thoughts and they're robotic. But the emotions make it fiery or fuely or moody up and down, and pain is directly related to our emotions in this odd way, because we're not made out of hard plastic. Hard plastic doesn't feel anything. Sometimes it wants to rake, or sometimes it wants to shovel, or sometimes it wants to be used as an enclosure for electronic materials such as light bulbs or PlayStations or any numerous things that you find in your home, like a remote control. And hard plastic hurts. Yeah, plastic comes from oil, and oil comes from under the ground. And when oil is brought up and burnt down and manipulated in such a way, it becomes this hard material. And sometimes it's a soft material, and sometimes it's a brittle material. It's all different sorts of material. That's why it's called plastic. Plastic is something that is formed into shapes, like TVs and shoes even, and little pieces of your glasses, and everything in our life is actually composed of plastic. We live in a plastic world, and hard plastic hurts. It really does. Hard plastic hurts. Hard plastic hurts. Yeah, shopping bags, those hurt too. That's why we don't horseplay with shopping bags either, because they may not hurt you directly, but they'll cut off your air passageways, and we all need to breathe, because if we can't breathe, then our brain can't think, and if our brain can't think, then we can't move around. If we can't move around, then more or less we aren't really alive, and hard plastic hurts. And part of being alive is feeling pain, but part of being alive is being responsible for the fact that you can cause and can avoid causing pain. And so it's kind of your responsibility to not, wield these toys or even darts around like they're weapons. I mean, I know that you are really aggressive and filled with energy and you just want to go, wah, crazy, powerful stuff. But you can do that with actually making physical contact with your friends. I mean, not to say that physical contact is bad, but when you involve hard plastic in that physical contact, you need to be kind of careful. Hard plastic hurts. Yes, it really does. That's why we don't horseplay with it. It really hurts.